Go ahead and do a tutorial today because I haven't done one in a while. I'm sorry, life's kind of gotten busy. My work schedule has changed, so I don't have as much time anymore. But we're going to start by getting rid of these big old bags under our eyes. We're going to start with some concealer that's a lot lighter than my face. Unless you have a concealer that's very close to your skin tone, which if you do, use that. I don't. So I'm going to mix my foundation with the concealer. I always go across my nose and up into my forehead when I do this. That way the eyebrows have already been taken care of around them. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of my foundation for my forehead. I'll go ahead and do this part. I'm really red lately because I had that allergic reaction a couple days ago where I ended up in the hospital, so I'm still really red and puffy from that. Okay, now that it looks like we're wearing a mask, we're going to grab our powder and set it real quick. Alright, so loose powder, fluffy brush, set the forehead, and across the eyes. Should be a translucent powder, something that's not going to actually show up anywhere. It's just to make it not slick from being wet from the foundation. So I've been asked to do some natural, regular, everyday looks that everybody else can wear. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do this palette I got from Dollar General. It's the Glam from LA Colors. Inside it's got everything you need to do a nice smoky eye, either with dark colors or with browns. Let's start with a big fluffy brush, and we're going to go in with this dark brown. I'll do it right out here in the corner, outer corner, just kind of buff it out. Okay, do your other eye. Alright, so from here, we're going to go in with this one. Blend it real good together. Like that. Okay. From there, we're going to come in and grab some of this one. Right on top, just a little farther in. Make sure it blends nice. We're going to go in for the end right here with this color. All on this inner corner, overlapping the other colors we did. So that everything is a nice fluid blend. Like that. Alright, from here, we're going to do our eyebrows. Using the same palette and an angled brush, we're going to use the black that's in this palette. And we're going to fill in our eyebrows. I follow the hair I already have. This one is just bleached out, so you can't really see it until I put color on it. I do that though so I can put any color I want on this eyebrow. You don't have to do the spaces like I do. This part is personal preference. Do your eyebrows however you wear your eyebrows. Okay, eyebrows are done. Next, we're going to do the rest of our face with our foundation. So the foundation I use is also from the dollar store, Dollar General. It's called Cashmere, and it's by Believe, which is their brand that they have there. Put it on a brush, dab it around. Make sure to go down onto your neck.
How did you get paint in your eye? Because you wouldn't let me wear safety goggles. This is terrible. She's gonna know.
Okay. From here, we're going to contour. I'm going to contour using my concealers that I have. This one is called Cocoa, and this one is called Pearl. They're both from the dollar store. They're both part of the Believe brand. Okay. So I'm going to first put some of the concealer here.
Okay, look, I don't want to lie to you. I got curious. I was looking around, and I broke the door on your nightstand. You were looking in my nightstand.
Okay.
So, the first time I would
Here.
You never snooped around my pocket?
Here. Here. And here. Okay. Then we're going to take the darker one. And I know a lot of us have been taught to go straight in. And that's how I've always taught y'all on my things. But I learned if you have a round face, you want to do it like this.
Oh, we did it. We sure did. I mean, I was on fire. I was in the zone like an athlete.
I'm going to put some right here on the edges of my nose. Help contour that in. Just a little bit. And across my forehead. From here, I'm going to take a beauty blender and we're going to start blending it out.
I love you so much. I think I'm gonna go home. Why? I really don't understand what's happening here. Sheldon, at any other time, learning that you had plans to go live on Mars would be a slow news day. A couple of hours ago, we were getting a turtle. And silly as it sounds, I thought that meant something. Amy! Why didn't I give her sleepy time too? Amy, wait. Getting a turtle.
So y'all can start to see how
Unless something better comes along.
it's coming, together now.
I'm gonna withdraw my application.
We still have a little bit left to blend,
What is for us to be
but
planning our future together?
the difference between the sides of my face is pretty,
Are we on the same
apparent now.
Because I've seen people make long distance things.
Take your translucent powder and fluffy brush again. And set the rest of your face. Okay, grab your blush. Mine is again LA Colors. It's their Glow palette. And we are going to use these two. And right here on the cheekbone, we're going to dab some blush. Yes, it looks heavy. I will show you how to blend that out in just a second. Okay, grab that big fluffy brush again with nothing on it. And you just swirl it around on that blush to lighten it up some, make it look more natural. Okay. Then grab that same palette and use the highlighter. Right there. Right there. At the edge of your nose. Okay. From there, you're going to take your mascara, and I use this one that all of us, you know, from the 90s and early 2000s remember this one. I love this one. It doesn't really give you length or anything, but it darkens it enough so you can put your falsies on. Okay, I'm going to go in with this. And when I put on mascara, I just blink first and then drag it out to the outer edges, kind of pushing up. You see, nothing crazy.
Well, for the record, that kid was a terrible choice. If you cry when you drop your churros, you do not have what it takes to rule England.
Now bottom lashes. I blink and kind of rub it back and forth. It kind of creates a little bit of a liner for your bottom eye on that back corner. If you don't wear falsies, you can stop here. And this is still a great look. You don't have to wear falsies. You can be done here. And this is a great look for just an everyday look. If you're going to a wedding and you want to look, you know, a little done up, but not super done up. If you want to step it up a little more, you can put on a nice graphic liner. Or you can put on falsies. But this is where we're going to stop today because I was, like I said, doing a nice, normal, natural look for people. Not one of my big glam looks. So from here, either put on falsies and dramatic liner or stop.